Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, and today we want to bring you another new DYO or risk evaluation where we are looking at a relatively new project, Space&Time, ticker symbol SXT. But before I jump into this DYO or risk evaluation where we are looking at Space&Time, please know that what I'm going to share with you in this video is not financial advice. These are just my own opinions. If you do require financial advice, guys, I do urge you to go and find someone who is actually trained to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And this content is also not targeting UK audiences for the obvious reason that the UK authorities will deem anything crypto related to be extremely risky, and they are trying to protect you just in case you end up losing your funds. That said, guys, let's come back to our DYO or risk evaluation where we are looking at Space&Time, ticker symbol SXT. And for those who are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to our channel. We are always looking for you guys to support us, to give us the motivation to keep going. And as you will find out, this DYO or risk evaluation, as well as most of the other videos we share with you guys on this channel, the content you may not be able to find it anywhere else. We try to bring you non-conventional content that you may not find anywhere else. That said, let's come back to Space&Time, ticker symbol SXT. What is Space&Time? Space&Time is a decentralized data warehouse that integrates zero-knowledge, acronymed ZK, verifiably into data processing pipelines utilized by smart contracts, decentralized applications or dApps, as well as AI agents or artificial intelligence agents. Launched in 2022, the protocol enables developers to query both on-chain and off-chain data, providing cryptographic proofs to verify results before they are used in blockchain-based systems. Space&Time offers a decentralized platform that combines blockchain indexing with a data warehouse, facilitating tamper-proof data processing for smart contracts. Its core innovation, proof of SQL, is a zero-knowledge proof system that allows developers to generate verifiable attestations for standard SQL queries. These proofs are generated off-chain and verified by the XST chain, a substrate-based blockchain serving as a decentralized verifier network. This architecture ensures that both the data and the computational steps of a query are executed accurately and verifiably. Let's look at some of the key features that make Space&Time a unique and exciting project to explore, and possibly, if you like what you're going to find in this video, maybe consider investing into it. Always do further research, please. This is not financial advice. The first feature is the proof of SQL, a novel ZK proof system enabling verifiable SQL queries, ensuring trustless data processing. Next, you go to XST chain, which is the decentralized verifier network that coordinates valid data staking, consensus, and ZK proof verification. Next, hybrid architecture, which combines on-chain and off-chain data sources, allowing smart contracts to access and process data from various origins. The fourth feature is Space&Time Studio, which is a web-based interface providing SQL tools, dashboards, and AI-powered query assistant, as well as access to a decentralized data marketplace. And finally, we've got blockchain indexing, referring to pre-built Web3 APIs for developers to access real-time data index from major chains like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Polygon, and many others. Moving on to the value proposition for Space&Time, well, it addresses the need for verifiable and trustless data processing in decentralized systems. By providing ZK proof capabilities for SQL queries, it ensures that smart contracts and dApps can rely on accurate and tamper-proof data. This is particularly valuable for applications requiring high data integrity, such as financial services, supply chain management, as well as AI-driven platforms. Now, as you know, as part of our DYO or risk evaluation series, we do apply our standard DYO or risk evaluation toolkit consisting 13 elements in decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, age of the project team, project use cases, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord. We then look at the tokenomics for the project that covers things like maximum tokens available, token allocation, circulating supply at the time of recording, TGE, and so forth. And to kick us off then is decentralization, and here we are looking first at the protocol. Space&Time operates on a decentralized network of validators responsible for verifying ZK proofs. The SXT chain ensures that no single entity controls the data verification process, thereby promoting trust and resilience in the system. Validator nodes operate under a Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus or BFT consensus protocol. When a new set of rows is inserted into a table, validators will independently verify the data and the source. For example, signature, ZK proof, index, quorum. Next, validators will also update the table's cryptographic commitment to reflect the new state. They also threshold sign the new commitment using a multi-signature scheme. And finally, validators also submit the signed commitment to the chain, finalizing the insert. And as for the token distribution, as part of decentralization, the native token, which has the ticker symbol SXT, is deployed as an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. It functions as the network's utility token, used for staking, data processing payments, access control, and incentives for data contributors. The tokenomics are designed to ensure long-term sustainability with query payments split between validators and table owners. Moving on to security, how secure is Space&Time? The foundation of Space&Time's trustless data processing is its unique commitment-based architecture. Instead of storing raw data directly on-chain, SXT chain stores cryptographic commitments that act as tamper-evident fingerprints for entire SQL tables. These commitments are the cornerstone of the protocol's integrity guarantees and are updated using secure, decentralized consensus. Security in Space&Time is primarily achieved through its proof of SQL mechanism, which provides cryptographic proofs for data queries, ensuring their accuracy and integrity. Additionally, the decentralized nature of the SXT chain and the use of validators for proof verification add layers of security against tampering and unauthorized data manipulation. So that is on security. Let's move on to scaling then. Space&Time is designed for high scalability, capable of handling petabyte scale storage. Its architecture allows for elastic scalability, accommodating the growing needs for data decentralization, the growing data needs of decentralized applications. Sub-second ZK core processor ensures that data processing and proof generation occur swiftly, supporting real-time applications. And as far as interoperability is concerned, the platform supports interoperability by integrating data from multiple blockchains, including Ethereum, Bitcoin, Polygon, ZK Sync, Sui, and Sei, among many others. This cross-chain data processing capability allows smart contracts to access and utilize data from various sources, enhancing the functionality and reach of decentralized applications. Moving on to social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, Space&Time boasts just over 492,400 followers on X, and via Discord, just over 291,900 Discord members. Moving on to the team members, the information we found via LinkedIn states that there is between 11 to 50 team members, according to obviously LinkedIn. And when it comes to the scoring, we are going to go through the middle of that range to help us allocate some scoring. Moving on to the use cases for Space&Time, starting with the protocol or the platform. It enables verifiable data feeds for lending protocols, decentralized exchanges, and other financial applications. Space&Time is also providing tamper-proof tracking of goods and materials across different stages and entities as far as supply chain management is concerned. And as for AI and machine learning, Space&Time is supplying verified data inputs for training and operating AI models, thereby ensuring data integrity. And use cases for the SXT token. Well, it's used for staking, where validators stake the SXT tokens to participate in the network's consensus and proof verification processes. The SXT token is also used for payments, where users pay for data queries and processing services using SXT token. The token can also be used or is also used for incentives, where data contributors and validators are rewarded with SXT tokens for their participation and services. So moving on to token distribution or token allocation, ticker symbol SXT. Token supply 5 billion with a hard cap. Circulating supply 1.4 billion, which is also equivalent to TGE at 28%. Token allocation or token distribution, then this is the allocation to different stakeholders. You got the community, which was allocated 51.7%. Community rewards will be unlocked at launch. Ecosystem development vests over 4 years. Investors were allocated 25.9%, and there is a 4-year linear vesting and a 1-year cliff. Team and advisors 22.4%, 4-year linear vesting and a 1-year cliff. That gives us our 100%. So when it comes to insider token allocation, our calculation of this data we've just been provided with from Space&Time, we are looking at 1.4 billion or 28% available at mainnet launch, which is equivalent to 28%. But insider token allocation itself equates to 48%, and that is made up of investors as well as team and advisors. It could also include a portion of the community allocation, because most of that, once vested, it will be under the control of project insiders, and that also can come under them. So it's at least 48%, with much more to come. So what are my final thoughts for Space&Time? Well, I think Space&Time represents a significant advancement in decentralized data processing, different to what we are accustomed to. It's also offering a robust platform that combines blockchain technology with zero-knowledge proofs to ensure data integrity and trustlessness. Its hybrid architecture, scaling, and interoperability make it a versatile solution for various applications, from DeFi to artificial intelligence or AI. As the demand for secure and verifiable data continues to grow, Space&Time Space&Time is well positioned to become a foundational component in the decentralized technology stack. Now, let's move on to the scoring part, where we are going to be scoring each of the 13 elements we just reviewed as part of our DYO or risk evaluation exercise for Space&Time. A quick rundown of those 13 elements once more. So we got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord, edge of the project use cases, tokens issued, the project launch, maximum tokens available, is there a hard cap, as well as insider token allocation. Like I intimated earlier on, insider token allocation is made up of various components, including team and advisor allocations, as well as any portion of the allocated tokens to other stakeholder groups that remains under the control of project teams or advisors and anyone related or connected to insiders. So yeah, the scores we've allocated to Space&Time. On decentralization, 5 points out of 10, security, 7.5 points out of 10, on scaling, 7.5 points out of 10, on interoperability, 5 points out of 10, project team, 7.5 points out of 10, social media presence via X, 7.5 points out of 10, social media presence via Discord, 7.5 points out of 10, edge of the project, 5 points out of 10, use cases, 7.5 points out of 10, tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, 5 points out of 10, maximum tokens available, 2.5 points out of 10, and insider token allocation, according to our own analysis, we are going to give Space&Time 0 because it's way above our threshold. So we are not going to give any score. It's 0 points there. So those are the scores we've allocated to Space&Time. Do you guys agree? Let us know in the comment section. For all those among you who own Space&Time, the token that is, and are invested in the project, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you are not already invested in Space&Time, will you be investing in Space&Time? I will certainly be pulling the trigger at some point, because I think jumping into a project after it's just launched, sometimes it can be dangerous because the token needs to establish some sort of equilibrium before you jump in, and I'm going to give it a few weeks. At some point, I may just pull the trigger to at least have a position, but I'm not going to go in there with any sort of commitment. I'll be interested in knowing, though, your opinions as far as Space&Time is concerned, and if we have omitted certain things you think are key to the appeal of Space&Time as an investment proposition. Let us know in the comment section, guys. So the aggregate score for Space&Time comes up to 72.5 points out of 130, which puts Space&Time within that common category, which is could go to 0, which means just like any other project out there, including some in the past we've had strong convictions on, they could still go to 0. This is crypto. Things can fail. Let us know what you think about this 72.5 points out of 130. Until the next time, guys, this is FD for Space&Time.tv signing out for now. Bye.